So for everyone, I'd like to welcome Alicia Keyes, Cabinet Secretary for the New Mexico Economic Development Department. She's going to be giving you the welcome address today. So as a really quick, brief bio, Alicia Keyes took over the position of Cabinet Secretary in January of 2019, stating her administration would focus on public-private partnerships and the Local Economic Development Act, which allows companies to offset infrastructure costs so they can build capabilities for a better future and greater innovations. Before her time with the city of Albuquerque, Ms. Keyes was the Executive Director of Worldwide Acquisitions and Co-Production for the Walt Disney Company. She was responsible for the acquisition of theatrical motion pictures for distribution, including domestic and international rights. Ms. Keyes began in the entertainment business working for Joel Fields and Len Hill developing television movies. Ms. Keyes grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where she graduated from the Albuquerque Academy in 1993 and received her bachelor's degree at Claremont McKinney College in politics, philosophy, and economics. Alicia is going to be given that welcoming address today. Really kind of just welcoming you to the event and highlighting some of the great things that are happening to build a more robust innovation ecosystem. Alicia, thank you for giving this address, and please take it away.
Well, thank you, and thanks for having me. I'm sorry I had some technical issues. Technology is definitely not my strong suit. So talking with you today in a virtual setting is just another reminder of the importance of community and what the governor has been saying about the health emergency. We are not on an island, and one person's actions can affect everyone else around them. That is also going to be true as we come out of this crisis and work together for a more durable and sustainable New Mexico economy. We need partners, we need collaboration, and we need each other. And there are very few organizations I can think of that do a better job of this than those here this morning at the Innovation Summit. So really, thank you for having me. We know innovating new technologies is tough, and having the grit and focus to bring that to a commercial market is even tougher. Yet we are succeeding. In the past year, New Mexico received 51 small business innovation research grants with a total obligation of over $11 million. In addition, the State Economic Development Department awarded 18 companies additional grant awards through our own matching programs. We have revamped our technology research collaborative to bring in technical experts and nationally recognized entrepreneurs to look at tech startups in New Mexico and identify the ones that can best succeed, then help speed that process to commercialization. So we're really excited about how the TRC has been revamped and is going. And all of these efforts are led by Mariah Tomar, who heads up our Office of Science and Technology. So if you have any questions about our programs or are looking for other resources, including technical assistance for grant writing, please reach out to Mariah. I'm hoping that my dogs are not going to go crazy right now. For Arrowhead clients, more than 100 have submitted applications, and most say they would not have been able to get the proposals together without Arrowhead FAST assistance. So in 2020 alone, FAST clients received over $5.5 million of investment. Specific success stories with grant recipients through FAST and Arrowhead include Emerging Technology Ventures, which is now at the forefront of precision agriculture technology, technologies that work to apply fertilizer only where needed, thus reducing cost and environmental impacts. Creative C, which is a high-performance computing team that applies deep learning to material science, biotechnology, and engineering solutions. And then Wildlife Protection Management, which is bringing scientists and engineers and ranch managers, outdoor enthusiasts together to create wildlife management solutions that respect all stakeholders, especially the animals. So keep in mind that the New Mexico Economic Department is not only helping develop technologies and launching entrepreneurs, we are helping businesses as they grow and create jobs. So some of the innovative companies that we've assisted in the past few years or the past 18 months include SavantX, which is a quantum computing research and development firm in Santa Fe. HAPS Mobile Air Environment, which is a global company working to develop internet and telecommunications, and they are launching vehicles at Spaceport America. Listen, which is a deal that we announced a few weeks ago, and it's an aerial inspection and ground mapping company in Las Cruces that is using LiDAR technology to inspect energy and power line corridors, as well as map methane emissions. Sky, which is an innovative company that designs and builds airships for the stratosphere, which will hopefully provide broadband to all of New Mexico by the end of 2021, and also help us with mapping methane emissions down in the Permian Basin. And the founder of that company, Mikkel Vestergaard, he's an internationally known entrepreneur who created the Life Straw. And so we're really excited that he's in New Mexico. Another company that is doing some incredible work down at the spaceport is called Spin Launch, and they are currently constructing a centrifuge to launch rockets up into lower Earth orbit. So they are just, I think it's just to the south of the spaceport, and that's a fantastic company that is doing some really cool stuff. So this week we're set to announce a new bioscience investment also, and that is in the space of vaccines and incubating vaccines and using mRNA technology. And this is a homegrown company that came out of Los Alamos Labs. So look for that announcement this week. We're super excited about that. And this company is also tapping into the STEM workforce with the hopes of hiring over 100 employees in the next few years. So some of the New Mexico graduates who now live elsewhere will want to come back and pursue a career here in New Mexico, we're hoping. And, you know, the work of that company is good for business, it is good for New Mexico, and it is also good for world health. We have another bioscience company that we're going to be announcing after that. So really, it's been an incredibly busy time for us. And that is the silver lining out of this whole pandemic, is that people want to be in New Mexico, and innovators and disruptors want to be in New Mexico. So all of these businesses are growing and adding skilled employees in our state. And we have very competitive incentives for LEADA job creators in order to fund job training assistance, and also in order to help people, these companies, expand or move to New Mexico. Our governor, Michelle Lujan Grisham, and the Economic Recovery Council are preparing a comprehensive recovery plan that will include infrastructure and broadband investment. In addition to, our division has been granted $2.5 million from the EDA in order to put a 20-year strategy together. So even though we are not together in this room, we are all together in New Mexico. I've lived all over the world. This is my favorite place. I love the people here. We want to help you at Economic Development. That is what we are here to do. To collaborate and help train and give technical advice and grants and financing and hook you guys up with the people that you need to be hooked up with. So if this health emergency has taught us anything, it is that we don't have all the answers also. And so please reach out to us, please talk to us, please let us know what we can do better so that we can continue to just grow New Mexico and find jobs for our students that are high paying and that have benefits and that are fantastic for our state. So thank you very much. Thank you for having me for the address, and stay safe. Thanks, Del.
Thank you, Alicia, for that great welcoming address. So as Alicia discussed and highlighted some of the ways that New Mexico is fostering its innovation ecosystem and some of the key lessons they learned during that process, there's a lot of stuff that they put in place that could potentially be replicated to other states, and a lot of the assistance that is really great and really showcases how you move through the innovation pipeline. Her office would love to, discuss that with anyone that sees an unmet need within their state. So it's my extreme pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for the Innovation Summit, John Williams. I will be right back with John in the very next session. And as a really quick note for people, if you lose the sessions, what I recommend is going to the lobby and then going right back to the stage. That'll actually refresh the page for you, just so that you can see what's going on, and it'll make sure that you're in the right session. But we will be right back with John.